y'all want to talk about stretching.
That's the theme for the night, huh?
Man. So, and I'm only bringing this up because Martin told me about this when he came in. He said, did Julien say this crazy shit to you too? And plus, it's just been on my mind all day. Every moment I had a moment of silence. This crazy shit was on my head. Julien, you know, God bless him. I know he's probably in here listening. If not, somebody gonna tell him. But no, he came over yesterday, middle of traffic, to come over here and talk about the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer.
Yeah.
And I knew I was gonna get a call from him. And I appreciate that he came over. Mm-hmm. And when he came over, he wanted to go through, just like he did with the first trailer that came out. This is the second one. Mm-hmm. He wanted to go through with a fine-tooth Julien comb and catch everything. The only problem is that it goes beyond being a fine-tooth comb to just being goddamn conspiracy theories, strings and pictures on the wall. So, in games, are there, you know, especially in the GTA series, is there such a thing as losing your keys? You know, are you able to do that? Is there any hint that you can do that? For all you GTA experts out there, I've only played 2 of the games. I played 3 and 5. Mm-hmm. And 5 is an excellent game.
Yeah,
You played it?
Yeah. I haven't actually played it, but my daughter would play, and I would just watch her, and I was just so entertained by it.
It's a great story. You can even just watch it.
Yeah.
So people talking about, wait, no. Somebody was, what the fuck you talking about? Okay.
But don't you feel like that's what's missing from the game? They have the option to lose your keys and then spend part of your gameplay looking for them?
You can play that game.
I'm just asking the question.
Martin plays a game. Takes 5 hours to complete, by the way. You have to find your keys. That's the name of the game. Find your keys. You come in the house, you're trying to get in the car, you're like, where are my keys at?
Well, maybe you can like go to the store and buy a tile for them, so next time you lose them, you can use your cell phone.
Nobody want to do that shit.
Hey man, he brought it up. I'm just asking like you are.
This is a game about cars. Nobody even wants to get gas.
Right.
All these cars on a full tank all the time.
All the time.
Ain't nobody want to get gas in this world. So who the fuck wants to find their keys? The reason why I bring this up is because Julien, in Julien fashion. Now listen, I ain't trying to talk too much shit about the guy. God bless him. He came over here and we had a good time. Mm-hmm. Julien's been putting in a lot of work.
He has.
But that, God damn it, he needs to be stopped at some point. Now, this dude turns into a Tasmanian devil when he looks at this stuff. He just so there was this, he went and did all these timestamps, and we went through the video, and there was one point like, okay, stop right there, stop, and it was this frame right here, stop right there. And I'm looking at this like, oh, what's this? I'm interested. What's the significance of this? So I stopped right there. He said, okay, play it. I played it. And he said, stop. I was like, okay, what happened? What? You see that? Where she dropped the keys? I said, yeah. So in this game, I think you might be able to lose your keys. He said that shit like it's something people actually been begging for years.
Right.
I think you'll be able to lose. There'll be a losing your keys mechanic in the game. I was like, people don't want to lose their keys in real life.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do you want to do that in a game?
Well, plus, this keys were never an element of the game. I mean, you open somebody's door, punch them, throw them out of their car, and just drive off in it.
You are not winning people over by always, look, it's funny up until a point, but when you're doing this shit every week, that gets on people's goddamn nerves. Now wait a minute. People can only throw their hands up so many times. People only look up in the sky so many times before they start hurting their neck. God, now this guy.
Well, the real test, the canary in the coal mine, if you will, is James. How did he react to it?
Man, I told Nick to edit it. I said, James don't need to see this. Man, our editor, James, this is the kind of thing that drove him crazy. This is the kind of thing that made him call me up. Fucking Julien, man. Fuck, Jesus Christ. We were just talking about Julien doing his...
Oh, boy, how did I know it was Julien?
Julien doing his patented reaches, boy. His
reaches.
Pranking people in video games.
This dude is look, we can just go nickname him because everybody's saying his nickname's gonna be Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, stretching.
Stretching, yeah. He stretches further. Mr. Fantastic be looking like, God damn, how you stretch that fast and not far?
Mr. Fantastic, you gonna hurt yourself. Man. You gonna
Right.
Take it easy. You
Oh,
gonna
he's still going, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Boy, and how'd you get stuff off your ass like that?
Well,
Practice.
Practice. Pregnant mechanics. There was something else. He was talking about you'll be able to everything. Oh, that's what it was. Let me see if I can find this one. So Oz even called me today. He's like, man, he's like, listen. He said, oh, this is it. He's like, now this might be something, but again, because it's Julien, this is like, okay.
Yeah, Oz worked on those games.
Yeah. So this, like, they show some people picking up garbage, and he's like, now what if hear me out. That's another. Hear me out. Now what if you? I think. Now this might be a little out there, but I think you'll be able to take one of those grabbers that you're cleaning trash with and use that as a weapon. You know, grab somebody's face.
And just what? Annoy them?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Annoy them?
Yeah.
Man, I'll kill you.
And there's the pregnant lady
let me
right
put
there.
that grabber on your ass.
What game is this?
This is GTA 6. So that's the pregnant lady. He's
Yeah.
like, I believe there will be pregnant mechanics in it. What
What is
mechanics?
that? What
You know
is
what it's gonna
pregnant?
be? It's gonna be a pregnant lady saying something shitty, walking across the screen, and then you go, "Wow, they haven't done that before." Now back to the game.
No, it won't even be that. It'll be like, oh, that character's cool. And then they're gonna walk.
Right.
He's making it sound like the baby gonna pop out and you'll be able to control the baby. Pregnancy
Now,
mechanic.
he's
Like,
like-
you gonna stop the game to deliver the baby.
He gonna say, "Now you talking crazy, Corey."
Now, here's something. Now, what if you reach up in that pregnant woman and you find your keys?
Yo, D, this full of.
Okay.
That looks incredible.
does
The
look
game
good.
looks amazing. And he, like I said, he was able to tell me all about stuff. I mean, like, he made a lot of great points. It's just sometimes he loves it too much. He goes too. Here's another. And this is what Oz called me about today. He's like, "Yo, son, fan mechanics." He saw that fan in the background. Now, stop right there. Hold on, just listen. Now, what if in the game you get so hot that you have to stop, and in order to keep going, you have to cool off in front of a fan? I was like,
Turn that box fan
yeah,
on.
I was like, just.
Or it's just the box fan.
Now, Martin, if you look right here, that's clearly an ass.
Yeah.
There's going to be fart mechanics in the game.
Okay.
You'll be able to fart on somebody
Yeah. I
and
see
fight them that way.
I see that image, and immediately that's what comes to mind.
Yeah.
Just come on, man. Get your dick off your hand off your dick and just, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be the
Hey.
shit.
Stop. Wait, hold on. Stop. Hold on.
whoa,
Stop. If you look here, this man clearly has teeth.
Yeah.
I think there will be a biting mechanic. You'll be able to bite people.
I know one thing. Edward James Olmos and Jack Nicholson's the suit.
I told him he was like about 15-20% crazy, and the rest of it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That stuff was fine, you know.
Well, I mean, Julien, he's got a good hit rate. After the Minecraft movie came out, was a hit, he said, and you're gonna start seeing it in stores everywhere. Watch next time you go to the grocery store. And sure enough, I went, and there was Minecraft Frosted Flakes.
Hey,
And that was it. That's the only thing I saw.
you saw it though.
it was, but it wasn't like the store was covered in Minecraft.
I did see something other than that. I saw some fruit snacks or whatever. But yeah, but it wasn't like back
It
in
wasn't
the
a
90s.
takeover.
It wasn't like back in the 90s
Yeah.
where like everything was,
Star
And
Wars.
like Marvin's
Marvel,
gonna
yeah.
go to the grocery store and just see a wall of Minecraft. He went out on a technicality. He didn't say how much you see. He said you see.
He said you see it all over the store.
No, you ain't him. Because he just goes around and just sees connection with everything. This reminds me of.
I guess if I was at the store with him, you'd like, you see all this Minecraft stuff? And I'd be like, no, right there. See, green giant. You see green like Minecraft?
He's like, no, I wasn't talking to you. This imaginary friend.
He walking,
beautiful
he
mind.
walking around.
Talking to Ed Harris.
He walking around seeing damn formulas in his face and shit. This reminds me of. This connects to. This reminds me of. I was like, he gonna lose his fucking mind when one day he called me and he said, hey, were you talking about me talking crazy during The Last of Us or talking about The Last of Us and my opinions of The Last of Us? I said, no, we didn't say anything, and we really didn't.
Yeah.
We really didn't.
Yeah.
And he said, well, somebody said that you did.
Oh,
he named the
somebody
person.
said,
Oh,
okay.
I knew so and so was starting shit, and now I think that person don't even exist. I think that person is goddamn head.
Okay.
I think somebody imaginary was talking to him.